many of my clients before, they told me that they are loyal to my company because they can trust us. They know me. They know where my office is. They exactly know the faces of my staff, and we interact with them. We even ended up like friends afterwards. In OTAs, we don't have this, Adam and Ravi, isn't it? Now, what initiatives are you working on to reignite traveler confidence, improve the trust, and the desire for travel? How would you convince them? Let's start with you, Adam, please.
Okay, I guess there's a few elements in there. So I think the first thing we don't need to worry about is the desire for travel. There is such an underlying energy to get back out into the world. I would also add that moving forwards, we'll be seeing trends around people wanting to go big or stay near home. People are going to be building up their bucket lists of what they want to do, and now is the time to go out and tick those exciting things off. And obviously, the Philippines and scuba diving especially offers those bucket list experiences. So the desire is very much there from our side, from what we're seeing with our customers. So it does come down to the confidence and the trust. I think adding a little bit on to Rabbi Vincent's answer to the previous question, as much as we have a close relationship with our customers and are thinking about their problems, we also want to make sure we have a very close relationship with our partners and the operators we promote. And it's equally as important to both sides. One is not more important than the other. So we work very closely with all of our partners to understand what they're doing in terms of adopting new new normal procedures around their operations, whether that's new cleaning methodology or smaller numbers of people on the dive boats. So all of that, all of those procedures they're adopting, we need to be showcasing to customers so that they know operators understand that they're making changes to make things safer. Hopefully that will only be a sort of a temporary thing in the short to medium term, and we'll get back to the old normal a little bit more. But that's the one thing. And then when it comes to more confidence, I think the one challenge we are seeing now is around flights and flexibility of cancelling, having that ability to make changes. And that's one thing we're seeing a lot of demand for, and operators again are being very responsive to that. So I think that flexibility is going to be a big thing for the short to medium term as well when it comes to the cancellation or the rescheduling. So that will give people a bit of confidence and trust as well.
Well, I fully agree with Adam in terms of the desire for travel. So it is really there. Actually, in the past months during the lockdown here in the Philippines, where the leisure travel was pretty much non-existent, I was kind of surprised to see that the growth in our website traffic in terms of searching about, I guess people are dreaming about traveling, and they read about, all of the different destinations, as Adam put it, they're trying to build up their bucket list. The moment that the vaccine is there, where will they go to next? So there's the desire, there's that demand for travel. So, but what we've been doing on our end to try to promote the Philippines further and all the different experiences here is that we've been continuously updating a lot of our content. Actually, one of the top pieces of content that we've published recently is all about what are the COVID-19 restrictions when you're doing leisure travel all over the Philippines, which destinations are open and so on, and what are the requirements. So we make it easier for people to find out everything they need to know so that they can start traveling again, but in a very safe manner. So what we've been doing on the side from our with our partners as well is that we've also been updating the products that they have on our website, modifying it to include all the different new normal protocols that have to be in place. And this is something we've been doing, updating the products, because the way a product is or a service is presented online is very important in generating that confidence. So on, you mentioned earlier, there's no face-to-face when you're dealing with an OTA. Of course, you have the messenger discussions, the back and forth email. when people are inquiring about activities. It is limited, because you don't see face to face. But that's part of the ways that we're trying to drum up the confidence. We're trying to bring them and build a site about the Philippines that gives people the confidence. Hey, if you want to go to the Philippines, there's this website that you can go to. They have all the information, looks very professional, and you get that confidence that when you go to the Philippines, you'll have a very secured and a very comfortable experience of travel. So that's what we've been doing on our end.
I was interested in that, in your answer to that question, because that was our strength during that time when I started my business. I was always telling my clients, call me anytime and I will be there to answer you. We guide you personally. That's how we do it. And it appears that it's lacking somehow on OTAs, but you see, it's being developed now and it's becoming also starting to be personalized in a digital format.